Hi and welcome to another video, another vlog, another few days in my life on this channel. Hi! We were actually starting up this on Wednesday. I think I recorded a little bit earlier this week, but yeah. It has not really been my energy, and I've had a lot in my mind, a lot of, what do you say, a lot of things on my mind, and a lot of things, I guess, to work on mentally, and aside from doing the other stuff that it's needed to be done, work and daily life stuff. But yeah, it's Wednesday, and I got a little bit of a boost. No, not a boost, but what do we say? It's a very, very rainy autumn day this Wednesday. It's this date. I don't know if you've heard about the term winter arc or like lock-in season in a sense. The idea is that you are to make a list of things, or like usually have in January, a lot of us do have these goals or resolutions, New Year's resolutions. And a lot of us do that for a few months and then you just crash and forget about it, and like you do something really, really hard for a month or two, and then maybe you hit a plateau of some sort and you are out. Or you get sick, or whatever it is that stops you and takes you out of track. And the idea, if I've understood it correctly, the winter arc is basically you put up either way things that you've done before, thinking of the things in maybe this January, that was what you had for goals or resolutions and you did not fulfill them. To have a list, do step by step, like what could you do in small ways if you still want to have those goals and resolutions done. To make a list what you could possibly do day to day, small acts or overall on a week, to try, and so when then January comes, you have already a small routine already set and locked in before New Year's comes, and you can start on your resolution and goal and have that locked in before it actually starts. So I have sitting and written down a few things that I want to change and want to do, that I want to get moving in more, like exercise regularly more, showing up for myself, more self-care, health-care, skincare, and really showing up for myself, because I do a lot of things from home, so I tend to fall into these pits of not taking care of myself, because I don't really meet people unless I meet my family on the weekends, and I am someone who usually likes makeup and dressing up and all of that. I like that. So today I actually showed up for myself. I've done my nails. I don't know if you can see, they are still drying. I put up on a little bit of makeup, not much, just around the eyes, and I fixed my hair a little bit, even though it's raining and I'm probably not gonna go outside at all today, but I'm going to try and have a little bit of an exercise. Other things that I have written down on my list, I think, is to be more persistent and work a little bit more of my content creating here on YouTube. I want to spend more time on the editing to try and make better videos in overall, and really focus on the content making a little bit more. Also, yeah, try to be more in my communities and in other people's communities. There's a limit of, I go from the back of having energy to be social. If I have a low period, well, things are as they are, but I will try to get back and be more with people, you know? And I also want to eat better, drink better. Then it says like less junk, ultra processed food, and eat more real food. And drink better, as in drink more water with maybe some lemon or lime, something like that, to get in a little bit of C vitamins and other stuff like that. Eat more fruits. I'm very bad at eating fruits. And so forth. So I have a better food intake, have a better fluids that is better for my body, to eat less, drink less of sugar, and I don't know what else. I can write my list of, I have written it in Swedish, but I will try to do the translation part, and I will list, I think I wrote 7 things that I want to try to add in more as a routine, to add in partly regularly, so that this is a routine that is locked in by the New Year's for a better season of me. So when I start 2026, that I have a better start and can lock in goals for more for me, you know? I think this is a good thing. I think it feels good to have all these points on my list being more or less a routine by January. And if you want to be part of this yourself, write in comments 5 things you would like to make a change in or work towards, goals that you want to lock in, whatever they are for you. Maybe you will like to, whatever that is in your aspects that would benefit you in your life, something you would like to change on or make better, to become a better version of yourself, or towards your career, a dream goal, maybe a hobby you want to pursue or get better at. Write in the comments if you have five things that you want to start working on, and then on your own write tasks and things that could move yourself step by step, so when January comes you have routines to lock in to have that. Can we do this together? I would really like to. It will be like a team effort, like we are doing this together, and like we are. I'm so much on my own. I don't have friends anymore, so at least not IRL. I have a few friends online, so this would be like a little bit community thing. It would be fun to do this together and feel like I'm not alone, you know? And also hold me a little bit accountable that I keep doing this, stepping up for myself and doing more. And we can hope, fingers crossed, that I still search for jobs and hope to move to Stockholm, and hopefully that goes. Or if my content creating, so I can move myself to Stockholm and do content creating there. I have a vision of myself, because the thing is, like, I live in a small town and I do not want to dox myself. So I'm very limited on what I can record and want to record when I'm outside. If I were to move to Stockholm, there is so many city parts, so I feel like I could be more out and about and creating from different restaurants and coffee shops that is more unique, as long as I'm not maybe pushing on being on the same spot. And Stockholm is big, so there is a lot to make content from and places to visit, parks to go to. As long as you have the SL card, the subway bus card, you can go a lot of places around in Stockholm, even take the ferry out to islands with this SL card. So there is a lot to show and do compared to here, and not dox myself. So I feel like I would be able to go out more and have more variety of content. I do like my daily life, like I would like to keep that too, like spending more time with the cats. I think I had that on my list too, didn't I? To spend more time with family and the cats, to make sure that they feel included in life, like that they are not just around, that I want to be with them, you know? But yeah, so I would really like to move. I don't necessarily need to move to Stockholm, but I feel like that's where I could move to Gothenburg or something like that. But I haven't been to Gothenburg, so I do not know how, in a sense, that city is. And I have family and relatives in Stockholm, so I could, in the start of a new job or moving to Stockholm, I could potentially sleep and stay over at family before I find myself an apartment and so forth. I think that's also one. And also, if you live in Stockholm, you have Arlanda, which is our biggest airport. So you would have a connection to all over the world to get cheaper flight tickets. Or there is even a night train going from Stockholm over the bridge, so you can go to Germany, I believe. Anyways, there is a train that goes all the way into other countries in Europe. Sometimes you can find very cheap train and flight tickets, so if you were to live in Stockholm, you could get cheap trips out into more parts of the world than to where I live now, that doesn't have its own airport. I have to go to other cities to get to an airport. So that in itself is a cost and a little bit limited to where those airports goes to as well. Either way, I hope my manifestation is to get in to move to Stockholm soon, and also make content, YouTube, a little bit of Twitch full time. I have realized during these few days I got so sad this weekend. I decided to close down the Valheim server. There would be a new month pay. I was paying for a server to host. I think I talked about that. Yeah, so I was paying monthly for the server. I realized that this past 1.5 week, the only one has been in playing is me. Half of the people that said that they wanted to join when I asked in the community has not even logged into the game yet. So I decided to shut it down or pause it. I stopped it and I stopped the billing, so it will not pay I will not pay on Monday for a new month. I might start it up later, but yeah. It made me a little bit sad because my hopes and thoughts about doing this server was to connect with my community and have fun. I had fun the first week. There was a few people coming in, but still I feel like we were 5 people saying that they wanted to come and play, and 2 that said maybe. So I created for 10 people to play, and 2 of those people has been playing. Anyway, we have been 3 people playing, and so I just felt like I don't want to be paying for something that no one shows up to. And I got very, very sad this weekend. So sad that I didn't even stream yesterday. I was really, really crashed. I did not have any energy. I still feel like I want to do Twitch, but I have realized that Twitch, yes, I like playing. I like communitying, that part. But I have understood and realized that, yes, I like that, but it is not my main focus of what I want to do. The main dream and the biggest dream has always been YouTube. So I have come to the conclusion that I want to focus, try and be more persistent and being more serious in my making, both in the editing and content making of YouTube, and putting more energy and effort here, and have Twitch as a fun connecting with people. So I'm gonna still do Twitch, but it's gonna be for fun. It's not gonna be, this is the dream to make, maybe I will change my mind in the future, because I do like playing games, but I'm a variety streamer and I have hard time sticking with one game. I want to try different things, and I have different periods of what I feel like playing. So I feel like, I should not put so much energy and on Twitch. In the same time, I should put more of my energy on YouTube and connecting and creating and producing, also showing up for myself in the time that I have that I don't work, and until I can make YouTube and stuff like that my main work, The goal is to be there, to make entertainment, create productions. I have a few other business ideas for the future as well, when I have gotten into more connections and crowd, I guess. So I have a few other business ideas when I have come to that in the future. This is a long talk in the beginning, but yeah, it's a cloudy, rainy day. I don't feel like going out, so I'm going to probably do something at home. I've written, if I can't go out, I should try to put on music and a little bit of a dance off. So I think I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna record that though. But yeah, and Shiro is nice. He wants cuddles, but I don't know if my nails are dry yet, but they're pretty. A little bit shiny gold to them. I don't know. Can we even see it? Anyways. But yeah, now I am going to open up the laptop and do a little bit of work and hopefully get in a little bit of editing, and we will see what the rest of this week has in store for us. Wish me luck, and I wish you luck on your lock-in where you are going to show up for yourself. Your winter arc, what you're thinking about your winter arc, what you're going to do with it. All right, let's get this week going, shall we? We'll see what we get up to. Let's go.
Do my self-care mornings recently, doing my journaling, my 432 hertz music, just to uplift my mood and set the vibe. It's action before words.
Choo choo choo, choo choo choo. Now me will have a ghost. Varsågod. Boys want some breakfast too? Shiro wants? He do? There you go. Trappy wants breakfast too? Been screaming at me for an hour. Breakfast is served.
Good morning. Coming a little bit closer. You're on my living room table. Aren't I pretty? Yeah, it's 7:30 a.m. I am going to... It's Friday. I finished editing and everything yesterday, but I didn't post. I got out of battery on my laptop. I think you heard that before, but I forgot my charger. And also my mom went to my grandparents last week, I think it was, and they couldn't find the cable, so I do not know where it is. But the only way for me to charge is with, it is a USB-C port, the charger. I made a thumbnail yesterday, I made the vlog, I didn't post it, but I'm doing that now. Alright, so, oh wait, but yeah, I don't remember what I was talking about. Yeah, excuse the look, it is Friday after all, and it's raining heavy, so dark, cloudy Friday. I am going to have a little bit of a self-care morning or before lunch. I'm going to look through my emails and see if I have anything to reply, but usually I don't have much at all to do on Fridays. So I'm going to have a little bit of a self-care day. I'm doing these patches. I'm going to have an everything shower. We'll see, depending on if I might get a little bit of money today. If I do, then we will probably around lunch go into town. If not, we will see what else we would do. I'll be going in today and tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to go to my mom. She is cat sitting 3 cute cats. I have never met them before. Fun. I like cats. I want to go and say hi. I don't know if my cats are gonna be happy if I smell like other cats when I come back, but yeah. Yeah, right. This weekend I'm gonna go to my mom and we're gonna go and have a lunch together tomorrow, and then hopefully do a little bit of grocery shopping, and we will see what else we do. Depending a little bit if I get any money today, we will do a little bit more outside. Otherwise I will try and get things done here. We will see what we get up to. I'm gonna eat my breakfast. The cats got their breakfast. I showed you that.
You don't want to eat? Oi! You want to cuddle? I haven't eaten my breakfast.
I got tea, and I got 2 sandwiches. But yeah. Oh, also, I think it was this week I talked about. I have actually had a little bit of a break from Twitch. I just felt like I wanted a break from it. And about when I talked about that I felt a little bit sad about the game situation. For me, that's a little bit of a trigger. Like, I've had that a lot in my life, that I arrange and do stuff. Like when I turned 18, I booked a place and I fixed up cake and decorated and had I rented a place, invited like 15 people for my 18th birthday, and 1 person showed up. And I've had this thing occur a lot in my life where I arrange things, I book things, I do things, and little to no one shows up. And I'm trying to get past it, but it's hard when it keeps coming back. Hopefully one day I will have people around me that shows up when they say they're gonna show up. And I should be happy that even if it's 1 person show up, I should be happy for that person, you know? Like, at least 1 showed up, that I'm not completely alone, but it's still a trigger. It hurts. And yeah. Excuse me. Anyways, yeah, so that's a trigger for me, and I've had that a lot in my life. Ever since I've become a grown-up, since I turned 18 and after. Before that, I had good people around me and people did show up. But yeah, it is what it is. Hopefully one day I will meet my people and my tribe. I don't feel like I like celebration and I like doing things for people. And I am one who, maybe because I've had that so much that people don't show up, I make sure to always show up. If I have said I'm going to, I am showing up, no matter what, unless I'm like sick or something, but otherwise I will always, no matter what, show up. 86%. But I have focused on other things this week. I have tried to focus a lot more on self-care. I have tried to get more work on myself and my productions, trying to, not productions, but more on my, I guess, skill level, to try and be more appealing to the works that I'm applying for, because I really do want to move to Stockholm, and I want to get a better job so I can get more done, more. And I'm trying to find a job that I can either implement what I'm already doing, like I can continue with YouTube and all of that, like I can maybe mix them, or if it's a skill or something that helps me in other ways, that I can still plus up what I'm doing with YouTube and stuff like that. And YouTube is still my main focus. Oh, it's uploaded now. It's just generating processing the video. Good, so it's up at least. Controlling, almost done. So yeah, but we are going to have this weekend together. Yeah, we will see what I do. I will have my self-care morning here. I have an old shower. I have also tried to implement my skincare routine a little bit. I've been very, very bad with that. And I think in this weather, it's good. I probably need to find some kind of other hair treatment that helps the hair to not be so static. Because usually when it comes to this season, things becomes a lot drier and the hair just goes poof. I have one that is for shine and frizz, and I have a serum that is supposed to treat the hair that is going off the shower. So I'm going to put in both of them today. Usually I just do that frizz part, frizz and shine. I'm going to see if the other serum does anything against the static of the hair. It's not. Alright, the video is completely up, scheduled for 10 a.m. I'm going to eat my breakfast and then I am having my shower. Yes. Do you like my stickers? We have a Calcifer, we have a Gigi, we have a cat bus. I don't know, the raccoon is probably not. It's an ADHD reference, but it says, I came, I saw, I forgot what I was doing. That's my brain, like going into like, I was going to do something. What was that? And also, I was talking about something. What was I talking about? That's so me. And we have a Ponyo up there. Ponyo is probably one of my favorite Ghibli movies. And we have Nothing is Impossible, because it's impossible. Anyways, so yeah. Self-care day, we're gonna have a weekend together. We're gonna see what we do and what we get up to. We will see what we get up to. Fingers crossed I also get some money today so we can go into town, because then I can afford to take the bus into town. Also, instead of going in the rain, you know, fingers crossed I get a little bit of money today. Otherwise, we will still get some things to do this weekend, especially tomorrow. But yeah, let's have this weekend together, alright? Earlier this week. Oh, there's a crow there. Hello. Yeah. Alright, let's do this. Place instead. I think we're going to order in, and I'm going to visit meet the cats, the cheese cat city. Then we'll be grocery shopping later this eve, and then she will drive me home because it's raining pretty heavily. So she offered to pick me up, and I will let you know about that. But yeah, I'm ready to go out. It's raining, so we'll probably see each other when I'm at her place and meet the little kitties. So let's go.
full förlita på tårna nu alltså.
Det var ju passat perfekt att jag hade adelagt.
Excuse the look. I put up the hair. It's raining, as you probably saw. So I put up my hair in one of those, was it heatless curl thing rods. I've noticed that it does wonders if the hair is a little bit slightly moist and you put it up in a way, and I get a little bit more volume when I take it out. So even though I'm not gonna see anyone today, yeah, this is how we look. Now I am going to be sitting a little bit in Twitch and seeing a few people streaming. A lot of people are having the kind of towards being Halloween, so a lot of people are playing jump scare games. Hang on. And so it seems like there's a lot of people live. Hang out in a few people's streams, watch a little bit of YouTube. I've got some carbonated water with a little bit of raspberry flavor. And I also got, my mom treated me to a chocolate dime. Chocolate. It's basically like hard caramel in this, and chocolate's around. Very hard caramel though, so you need to be careful if you have sensitive teeth, but it's very good. But yeah, dry up, sit a little bit. We will see if I get back today. Otherwise, we will probably see each other tomorrow. See you later, whatever that is.
It's hungry.
I. What the fuck? Seriously? There's a ghost hunting, okay? Come on. Oh my god. Oh, I got the breathing. Place the jar with the tea. Come on.
It's here. That's why we
Tea. Oh, I don't. Just place it.
I don't
Jesus.
hurry.